We have Luke's future wife here. Luke has
All
been
right.
pining after. I think he actually owns Greta's Milkers MarryMe.com or something like that.
I know what you're
Listen,
talking about.
listen.
Luke has a secret family he doesn't talk about.
Listen,
Well,
when I was with Kyle Rittenhouse has the same exact birthday as Greta Thunberg.
Oh.
That's not my lady. That is Kyle Rittenhouse, baby, and they will solve world problems
peace, for
by coming
sure.
together and marrying and copulating. So this is not my girl. It's Kyle Rittenhouse's girl.
Isn't there something slightly off about copulating with somebody who has the tism? Like, I think
That's like the vast majority of people out there now.
I
Okay.
was gonna say, like, there are a lot of men who would disagree with you.
Yeah, I know. Well, they have. So Greta gets boarded. By the way, called it. We all knew Israel was not going to let them get anywhere near. So then they board their little flotilla and force them to watch footage from October 7th, which I think is kind of funny. Then Greta puts out a video saying she's been kidnapped. She obviously hasn't been kidnapped.
A pre-recorded video in which she declares she is about to be kidnapped.
Yeah, a pre-recorded video that, somehow in the middle of the ocean, she has perfect cell service. She gets this uploaded to the internet. They had no humanitarian aid with them, turns out. Although I don't know if they said they did.
They had a symbolic amount, which
a
always
symbolic
sounded like
amount.
nothing to me.
Yes, Israel's put out this statement where they're like, yeah, they had a laughable amount of humanitarian aid. We'll pass that on. And what do you make now? What are they going to do with it? Have they released her? What's going to happen here?
Do you think they used Starlink on the boat to get their social media stuff up?
It's
Because
possible,
she wasn't the only one releasing videos, and Starlink seems like the best option.
She's an Elon Musk supporter.
Yeah, you can get maritime Starlink for about $2,000 a month.
Why do you know that? You live in a landlocked state.
I know that because I know that maritime allowed you to tether them.
Oh.
At one point, I had 4 Starlink satellites at my house, and my plan was to tether them all, so I could get like a gigabyte down and a gigabyte up.
Wow.
But because Starlink doesn't let you, I bought this expensive piece of hardware that bonds internet connections.
Mm-hmm.
But Starlink, the regular versions don't let you bond them. So that's how I know it. Thank you very much.
Well, I didn't know. I mean, you're way more tech savvy than I am. I just thought you were secretly trying to push off the coast. You have some island you're hiding somewhere.
This is a great picture of her. She's in her green bucket hat getting a sub sandwich. And she's like, yay, we accomplished our PR stunt. Then Israel called them a bunch of rich celebrities. They were not having this. What do you think?
They kind of are,
Of course, yeah.
And of course, I don't feel strongly this is my cause to have a stance on, but the blockade that Israel has up, the naval control they have there, has been legally recognized by other countries for a long time. It's not like this is new to this conflict or new at all. And so it's interesting that we know we talked about this last week, is this performative activism to kind of maintain the balance of being a celebrity, but also being this young person with a cause that made Greta Thunberg famous in the first place. And is this the role of is this a good use of performative activism? There was never going to be a time where she wasn't intercepted. It is more interesting that they didn't bring a lot of aid with them, knowing they were going to be intercepted, because to me, that seems that they even knew that this was never going to reach the people they were saying they wanted to help. Now, maybe publicity is enough. Doesn't seem like it to me. If you're hungry or starving or you have some kind of infection and need medicine,
doesn't cure that. Internet likes don't generally fix that, right?
No, they make it worse.
And what she said in her video was now everyone should pressure the Swedish government for our release, which okay, but does that? I mean, is Sweden going to end? I would be amazed if Sweden was the one who was able to reach some kind of peaceable resolution.
Nobody cares about Sweden, is what Hannah Claire's saying.
I'm not saying nobody cares about them. I'm saying nobody has been like, Sweden, you run point on this. It's always been America, how can you intervene here?
Yeah. What do you make of this, Luke? I mean, as a performative activism, I would say it was a success.
Yeah, I mean,
We
got
all
a lot
knew
of
they
media
weren't.
attention.
Yeah,
everyone
we,
to talk about it. She's safe. She wasn't hurt.
Yeah,
I found
wild
it interesting that
success.
they were like offering her bread and she's smiling. I
Yeah,
don't think that's the optics that she wanted.
no.
And but as far as like performative activism, it got a lot of attention, right? It got
Yeah.
us talking about it. The media's talking about it. It's probably going to be like a temporary, very light-handed type of detention. Everyone gets to walk away safe without, any kind of serious consequences, which I think is win-win.
I think Israel should have sunk the boat.
No, like then you kill people. Like
No. Take them off. No. Take them off. Then sink it. And say like, hey, this was a crime. You were invading a military protected zone. Sink the boat, then fly them all home, like unceremoniously. Like it would have been. No, I didn't mean chat. I didn't mean like torpedo the boat while they were on it, but like at some point, I think that this really just doesn't do anything. It puts it in the news. How many illegal immigrants are the LA riots going to stop? None. In fact, it's probably going to ramp it up. Like,
I mean, if you're crossing the border, you know where to go right now, because obviously these people are saying we'll protect you, we'll defend you, but it doesn't solve any of the underlying tensions that illegal immigration has for our country. It just makes everything more divisive.
Yeah, I thought Jim was based for a second. No. I mean, USS Liberty was a thing, so maybe that I'm told that kind of thing happens all the time. You're in Israeli waters and you get sunk all the time. I heard that was common out there, although I don't know. That's Hannah Claire's always talking about that in the private chat. She's always like,
look, I think it's good to discuss all things,
She's a USS Liberty truther. And I'm like, I don't know if we could talk about that. Like, we're multi-streaming now. Yeah, so
but Greta's trending right now, so everyone's talking about it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have different kind of reactions here, but I think the photo of just her receiving bread and smiling here is optics that, of course, I don't think she was expecting to have here.
Yeah, I mean, like we talked about this, we all basically believed that there was no way that she was going to get on the land and do anything. She would have been an immediate security risk for Israel.
Right.
Israel would have been forced to protect her. And she was there to humiliate Israel. Why would they do that?
Yeah.
They're going to be like, nah, player, you're not. No.
This was a staged performance, and it went off as well as it could.
Yeah.
And luckily, no one was hurt here. And I think that's the biggest takeaway from it all.
They board them and they just give them food and water. They got cucked, essentially. I don't know if they're eating it. They're just putting it in a pile, or what are they doing here?
I don't know. Play the clip.
They're like taking the water, but like putting it. These are all like, I don't know, bread or sub sandwiches.
It's like they sent in the women.
I mean, part of it is for Israel to be able to say, look, we're treating them nicely, we're feeding them, etc.
Yeah, they're off their boat now. I think they're on the Israeli boat here, right?
It looks like it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, doesn't do anything.
I don't know what this achieved, is what I'm saying. Again, that's
Yeah.
why I draw attention to her being like, now everyone pressure Sweden to do something. Like, where are we going? Because you said it was to deliver aid, even though it seems like you knew you would never reach it. That's why you didn't bring anything with you.
Right.
So no aid was delivered. Now you're being held by Israel, and you want to get another government involved. Like, no progress made. I guess we're all talking about it, but a lot of people were already talking about the issues in Gaza and the humanitarian need there. So
I think
I don't know. I
IDF
just get
is
so
now
annoyed with
talking about,
Greta Thunberg.
I think the IDF is now talking about forcing them to watch propaganda videos. This is from the New York Post. I just sent it to you.
Forced him to watch. They said they forced him to watch the October 7th videos.
That's pretty messed up.
No, it isn't. I don't think so. You don't have. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. Like, I just. Now, if they're propaganda videos, okay. But I don't see anything wrong in saying like, hey, this is what you're supporting. Just so you know.
Yeah, but forcing people to watch like trauma is,
Oh, that way. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's like
I still don't.
You don't want to see people get shot and stabbed and murdered and attacked, and
they're calling it the selfie yacht.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. I don't. I actually I don't care if they force to watch it. Like, it'd be one thing if they force like regular everyday people to watch it, but it's like you're out here actively campaigning against us. So here's what you're supporting. Here's the people you're supporting. Sit there and watch it. Now I would not be for them doing like the what's that clip from where the eyes are like open and
Clockwork Orange.
Oh yeah, Clockwork Orange. Yeah, that I wouldn't support. But I would definitely support like, hey, are you guys open to watching this? Will you watch it? Because who knows if they've seen it? I bet you Greta Thunberg has not seen it. I bet you she has no idea what Hamas did on that day. Didn't they kill like 1,200 people? Or something? Oh, that's Hamas. Or their statement here. What'd they say? They captured and boarded the Madeleine, took them in. I congratulate the IDF for their quick and safe takeover of the Madeleine flotilla to prevent it from breaking the blockade and reaching the shores of Gaza. I instructed the IDF to show the flotilla passengers the video of the horrors of the October 7th massacre when they arrive at the port. I don't have a problem with it. I understand your position, Luke, too. Like, I get it.
It just doesn't seem like the most, like, it's, there's way less humanitarianly appropriate treatment. I feel like the videos are, it's not comfortable to watch. It's not good, but also I can understand why that would be the way you confront people who are using social media and videos and this kind of
You're humiliating us. You're saying we're the bad guys. Okay, well, look at this. I don't have a problem with it.
It just seems like very unusual. It's like, okay, yeah, you're detained.
Yeah.
Here, watch our version. Watch our version of events here. Okay.
Well, we don't know, right?
Yeah.
We don't know. What if it was it's safe to say it probably is some propaganda level. That I agree with you.
Yeah.
To be honest, they should just release whatever they're making them watch. They should release and let everyone, be able to see.